Jessica Adams,
And can you spell your last name?
Adams. When my mother talked to me about the Yippee program, I thought it would be an interesting opportunity. My little brother has autism, and I have a social emotional delay and anxiety NOS. So I thought this would be a great idea for me to learn different things, not only for myself, but for my brother who can't attend because he's so severe. So this way I might be able to learn more things that could get us closer. I can learn more about our disabilities and stuff. My experience at Yippee was really fun. It was a great learning experience. I met a lot of people who were a lot like me, and we all have many different stories, different backgrounds, but I mean, we all have so much in common. It's crazy. I mean, there's so much that I didn't know. I mean, I knew some of the things, but there was so much that I learned out of this. I would recommend it 100%. The four areas we covered in Yippee were health, like personal health, education, um, it's school, and then employment. Personally, I'm focusing on education because, I want to go into a four-year college eventually, and I mean, I want to be like a graphic designer or whatever. So I want to make sure I get good grades so I can achieve my future goals. I think my mother might have learned a lot of things to help me be able to grow and support me in this difficult point in my life, being a teenager. And I think she found a bunch of different resources that can help not only me, but my little brother. Well, first weekend, there was this kid who kind of kept himself, was quiet. His name was Eric. And well, he turns out he was going through a lot in his life, depression. I could just see the sadness in his eyes that it reminded me so much about myself. So I went over and talked to him, and I eventually got to know him. And I helped him through his problem. I mean, of course, I only knew him for a few days throughout the several months, but I mean, we kept in touch and everything else. But I mean, I can't say that he's cured or anything like that because he still has a long way to go, but he seems so much happier. I mean, just being there for someone to make them smile and be happier, it's worth it. I mean, it's worth the world, you know? I made several good friends at Yippee. I mean, Eric, Captain, um, Seth. I mean, um, I don't know a lot of names. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names, but I met so many people and have so many stories and stuff. Well, my big dream is for the future. I want to be able to be a graphics designer or maybe work with video games and stuff. If that doesn't work out, I'd like to do a lot of volunteering as well, be able to help others. Well, we had a talent night thing, and well, we all were asked to show different things at or whatever. And well, I showed different things different night. Like I'm decent at sewing and stuff, so I showed off my Pokemon doll collection. I also sang a bit, and personally, I don't like my voice the greatest, but I decided to try it, and it turns out some people didn't think I was the half bad, so I surprised myself. And I mean, I have low self confidence. I'll be honest, but I think Yippee has really helped boost that up a little bit. If there was someone who wasn't sure about going to the program, wanted some convincing, well, I want them to know that even if it doesn't get, if you know a lot of the stuff, I mean, it shows a lot more than you'd expect. I mean, there's a lot of helpful information for both kids and adults. I mean, it's a good overall experience. Plus, the food's delicious, so trust me, it's worth it. And free hotel, free stuff. I mean, it's a great opportunity to meet others, kids like us. I mean, be able to learn from others' experience and the support groups that we end up making. Like, so many people can connect and, like, we get to learn from each other. That's the great things about gatherings like this. We get to help each other out. Well, for the first several years of my life, I mean, I didn't know till like last year. I had no idea what was wrong with me. I mean, I always was off. I mean, I was always having difficulties with like when I was really little, I like was nice to everyone. I tried to get along, but I just didn't click. I mean, I wanted to play with the other children in preschool and kindergarten, whatever, but I just didn't know how. I couldn't, and I didn't really read signals. Like if I was taking someone up, I had no idea, and I just said whatever came out of my mouth. But I like eventually I've been learning to control of that. But and then a few years ago, I mean, it just been getting worse. I felt out of hand, and my mom was like, "Well, maybe we could take you into getting some testing." I was really nervous at first, but I eventually agreed because I figured I might as well know why I am the way I am. And I was diagnosed with social emotional disorder and anxiety NOS, not otherwise specified. Sorry. And well, it was a weight off my shoulders knowing why I am the way I am. Like, I'm able to actually know what to look for to get help. I mean, before that, I tried looking on the computer, try to figure out, do my own research, try to figure out, but I didn't know till I did the testing, so I was able to find more help. I mean, I'm currently seeing a like therapist or whatever to like talk my problems out, and she's trying to help me with my anxiety, and I'm trying to learn to talk to people more and get more out there, and it's been helping a lot knowing what's what's special about me.